Welcome. I hope you're all well. This is another Jam Pedals Lovin', so it's a little bit of a sister video to go with the Harmonious Monk, I suppose, because I've got them both. One was a birthday present, one was a Christmas present. So I've had them roughly about the same time, and they are going to be on my board for a long time, I suspect, because this pedal is a bit of a beast, really, a mini beast. Anyway, it's the Jam Pedals Delay Llama Analog delay pedal, and basically it's the version 2. So the ones that are in the shops now are the version 2 of this pedal, and Jam say they've tweaked it a bit here and there. They've done a few little bits inside it, cleaned up the signal path, and I don't know the technical aspects of it. All I know, it sounds really great. And this, to me, I don't know. Let's compare it to this fella, which is the very common and quite brilliant MXR carbon copy. That's just the normal original dark version. Compared to that, I mean, that is a mainstay on my board and will be forever, because it does a certain thing I love so well, and that's just gets in behind that signal there, you know, it just sits in there, and that's what it's designed. When George, I can't remember the fella's name, George Trips, I think, when he designed it, you know, he meant for that to be put in front of an amp, because I don't like putting delay pedals in the loop. So he meant to put that in front of the amp there, and it would just sit in the signal there. And you've also got the mod on it, and that, when I'm using that negates me having to really use a chorus on the board. So that is great. But I would say, in all honesty, if you've got the Llama, you're not duplicating the carbon copy at all. They are the different beasts, really. You can get this to sound a little bit like this carbon copy, but basically I would say, in all honesty, this is more for your experimental music people. Definitely one for just getting out there, space rocking, tripping out. It's great. So yeah, that's gonna go back on. I keep saying this stuff. That's going back on my board and staying on there, and I'm experimenting using this with it. Now, the reason for me buying this, the Delay Llama, I got to a point where I just wasn't getting on with digital reverb pedals in front of the amp. So if you put them in front of the amp, digital reverbs, you start putting drives through there and turning your volume up on the guitar, and this can sound mucky and horrible. I was using the Flint, the reverb on the Flint, perfectly nice when it's low down on the volume control, but when you crank it, it's horrible. So I started to think of a solution for that, because I do like to use valve heads that have not got reverb on board. So this, I thought, might be a solution. And the reason for that is because this has got one of the most wonderful slapbacky reverb sounds out there. So let's stop waffling on, as I'm always prone to do, and try the pedal out. Let's actually get into it. So my normal settings, so volume on the guitar's on about 5-6 here. Passable. For me, live, passable, reverb, slap back. So that's the delay. With that, I've got the time. I'm going to just refer to my notes here. Yeah, time, level, and that, according to the blurb on the pamphlet here, level. Controls the depth of the repeats on top of your dry signal. Pretty self-explanatory, but that's what it does. R, I thought R was regen, being a muppet that I am, but it's not. It's let's have a look, just make sure it's repeats. Sets the amount of repeats. But if I'm setting this pedal like that, size that thing. Slide. So I like it. You can use this, it sounds great for slide solos. Again, those I keep referring to those guys like Posen and Joey Landreth, Josh Smith, all those brilliant players. But you can get that kind of, get it live. Obviously record with it, but I mean you can get it live. Ghost to Jimmy Page isn't watching. I don't want to get done by the Zeppelin, please. But there you go. So that's how I set it. It's a wonderful pedal in so many ways and so versatile. And it's only got 3 knobs. I'm a Luddite. Stuff like the Timeline, all those brilliant digital delay pedals, they're absolutely brilliant. I would never knock them, but I'm just a simpleton. Just a simpleton. So yeah, to me, on the heat of the moment, it's a tweaker's delight. Real time, just get down there, start tweaking. So let's start tweaking. So the time, as you heard there, this flummoxed me to start with. Like I say, simple head that I've got. The time on this, so you go. So really, time on that, to me, intuitively, I thought it'd be the other way around. That's the slowest. Middle. That's kind of how I'd set the carbon copy, to be honest. So you can get it to do that kind of standard delay thing. But I prefer it to get the more strange sounds out of it. So let's just have a look at what I normally set it at again just for a brief moment. I'll turn the volume up, and this is what I think makes this pedal special. What secret sauce jam I put in there, I don't know. Jam sauce? But I mean, whatever it is, it's remarkable. I mean, what is that? You know, it's a bucket brigade device delay. That's how it works. But the chips in here, again in the blurb, it says something about they're trying to faithfully reproduce these old Panasonic chips, or Source chips that are similar to it. And I don't know, they've done a good job. That's crazy. I love that. Turn the volume down. So that's the volume down, and turn up, you get those weird artifacts. let's give it a bit more. So let's make those delays sound a little bit longer. A certain gentleman who plays a white Gretsch Falcon. Again, don't want the Billy Duffy police on me, but you know, you get the gist of this. Crazy this. I love you dear little llama. Right, time. Put the time up a minute, I'll just have a little fiddle with that. Sliding up those opening chords, you get so much atmosphere. The Alex Lifeson chord. Valid. And really now, I suppose, better finish this. I don't want another harmonious monk epic, but moving on with the time. I mean, if you're a moron like me, you can just sit here all night going like this. That's the longest length delay on it as it comes factory preset, but I believe there's trimmers inside the pedal so you can have it even longer, but really territory now. And of course now, I keep want to call it the regen, but it's the repeats. Get to that silliness. When they're experimenting with some, I suppose they were using analog pedals and delays themselves in them days, when they were really experimenting. Fly By Night, you know, all those kind of Caressa Steel period Rush, it's kind of in this pedal. I know everybody does the Space Invader nonsense, but it's there, isn't it? Is that you, R2? hear the chips, the clock and the chips going there, brilliant. So yeah, just give that another shot again. An example of how big this pedal is. There's people who really want to create soundscapes. Get the drift of it. So yeah, that's the Delay Llama by Jam. And you have to say again, I know I'm a fanboy of Jam, but they've smashed it out of the park with this again. It's refreshingly simple. 3 knobs on it. It's just simple and straight away. No worry about menus, just get in there, make sounds, make music. Surely that's what it's about at the end of the day. I'm not saying for one moment this is sophisticated and you're gonna, you know, go for these beautiful, lush, modern digital delays and reverbs, but there are other ways of creating these sounds, analog style, and this is one of the pedals that I think does it well. And it's got its big sister, it's got the 3 knobs on it. It does all sorts of weird stuff. It's got an extra button in the middle, and you can hold down the sort of repeat thing and stuff like that. But this one, you know, this it's under 200 quid as I speak when I made this video, and yeah, again, not cheap, but again, I think it's indispensable for me, this pedal. It just creates so much. I like playing certain styles of music where I need some dramatic kind of echoes and delays, and you can get like a pseudo reverb out of it. So yeah, it's another winner from Jam. I mean, I don't think they make anything crap, to be honest, so there you go. So that's me done. Thank you for watching, and sorry if I waffled on a bit, but that's the way I do these things. So thanks for watching. I'm not going to be anything other than honest in these videos. This is not a paid promotion by Jam or anything. So it remains for me to say tatty bye.